they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you better than big. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money never meant much.
South side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the first game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. Into the box, Colton Wong. And we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
For Cincinnati, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to
Colton
him.
Wong.
And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Pitch is popped up. Bogaerts is there. He's got it one away. Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario.
Number 8, Eddie.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. One out, nobody on. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Batting third.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Now at the plate, here is Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Rosario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and that retires the side. And now Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Alex Verdugo.
Carlson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So stepping in is Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Once again, a 3-2. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Wong is there, and that's the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third. And stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. In there for strike 1. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Paul Goldschmidt goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it, and there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Dylan Carlson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus the line.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets.
Leading off
now here's the
White
pitch.
Sox, the designated hitter.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball. In there, 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Urias is there for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now for the White Sox, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander
The pitch.
Bogaerts.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4. Next up, Brian Goodwin.
The 7th.
First pitch of the AB
Brian
now.
Goodwin.
Bogaerts, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's wide, 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Two and 2. Fouled away. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So here's Yoan Moncada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias.
The shortstop, Luis Urias.
Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Christian Yelich checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Yelich is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now that
Colton Wong will stand in. He popped out in his first trip. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole...
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Billy Hamilton. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
right fielder,
Now
number
here's the
99.
pitch. Alex Verdugo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there are 2 away now. Base is empty,
Now
2
back,
away.
second
And with it
baseman,
comes Javi Baez
Baez.
to the plate. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Here it comes on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my.
All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The windup and the 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. And now the first pitch. Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. First pitch on the way. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Standing in now, Gavin Sheets. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A payoff pitch one more time. Acuna on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in next, Yohan Moncada grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Wong has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So now here is Alex Verdugo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Will Smith answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Bogaerts, the runner at third. Moncada at second with two gone. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. d'Arnaud has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Yes.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Grandal over to his left, 1 away. So next to hit is Dylan Carlson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Javier Baez. Alex Reyes, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. Carlson is there and he makes the catch for the out. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Urias takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins, singled in his last at-bat.
Hoskins.
Carlson able to track it down for the third out. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Wong.
Colton Wong is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In time to first, and there are two away. Next up is Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up.
But we'll have to press pause. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The batter.
Fouled away. Singled last time up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Another 0-2 coming. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Acuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now to the plate here is Brian Goodwin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The third baseman, Yoan.
Michael Lorenzen, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Pops this one up.
Michael Lorenzen.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Acuna digs in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now into the box, Paul Goldschmidt trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Goodwin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the White Sox, the left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. 1 away. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 home. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys
Acuna's there for it.
Hoskins.
And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
Michael Kopech has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pitching for the White Sox.
First pitch on the way.
Michael.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now is Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last debut. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. Grandal shading to his right, 2 gone. Next to hit is Luis Urias. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Bottom of the inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Gavin Sheets.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Bogaerts.
Carlson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tony Santillan comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 64, Tony Santillan.
First pitch of the AB now. Boom goes the dynamite. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Carlson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Next to dig in, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Rosario coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hamilton on third with 2 out. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll swing and let the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. As a look, now the pitch. He's right there. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Christian Yelich. Garrett Crochet comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he's safe. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Runners off for second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Count now a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jacob deGrom pitches well enough to get the W. Corbin Burns couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching